Hey everyone, Guess is back. It's Kamish back here with another draft preview. This time in the LSC, it's Adrian and the Age Crew, a guy that rose from Tier 3 to make it to the LOC. 10th place finish last year, which I think is phenomenal considering his first pick in last year's draft didn't occur until the 13th round, which is just incredible. 6 and 7 year, and obviously I haven't made the playoffs yet. Looking at the schedule, for Adrian, he's still building those rivalries, so you got to look at his divisional opponents. Week 1 versus Norman, Canadian guy right away, another guy that had a tough situation last year, and it'll be interesting to see how these two teams square up against each other. Week 7 versus myself, Week 10 versus Stanton, and then Week 11 versus Brian and the 12th man. Looking at the keepers here, obviously going with the 3 running back strategy, Leonard Fournette, Le'Veon Bell, Kareem Hunt, all, big primetime names. We just have to see if they can deliver. Adam Thielen, Darius Slayton, and Jalen Smith rounds out the keepers, so obviously we'll need to look at a quarterback, tight end. No trade bait. There's absolutely nobody on your roster I don't think anybody would want at this point. Looking at the draft picks, so in the first 10 rounds you do have the 10 picks, but you do not pick until pick 39 in round 2, on the back half of round 2. So obviously you're going to miss out on a lot of good players right off the get-go there. 2 round 5s though, 2 round 7s, no round 1 or round 6. This is where it gets interesting for Adrian. Rounds 11 and 20, you seem to acquire a lot of picks, 15 picks. 3 round 11s, 2 round 13s, 3 round 17s, 2 round 18s, no 12s. So a lot of mid-round talent will probably be available for you there. So lots of depth potential. And then rounds 21 to 29, only 4 picks. I mean, that's ideally what you want. And only a few teams are in that position this year. I think the one we've previewed so far that's in that position is Milan and the 6. I believe he didn't have many picks in the later rounds either. So for Adrian, obviously it's clear going with the 3 running backs though and not pick until round 2. That's okay because by then you got to think most good running backs obviously are off the board. And then you could shift your focus somewhere else. I'm excited to see what you can bring in year 2. I'm just upset you're in my division.